how are you? Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm gonna do my finale of my 12 pans of Christmas, and this is a short but sweet project pan. I wish I hit every single goal. I was this close to hitting them, but I ran out of time. If you want to see some other people that are doing this collab, I will leave a playlist link below. My friend Alejandra Lisset here on YouTube also did this project, and I think she made a playlist of all of the people that did this project. This was, like I said, a short project pan. Actually, I even put my update on December. So today is December 24th, and I just wanted to show how this project was gonna end and how many products I hit my goal on and what I think about the products that I didn't. So if you want to see this finale, then just keep on watching. For the products that I already hit my goal on, the first one was the Giorgio Armani lipstick in the shade 102. That's a beautiful lipstick. I have it in a mini, and on that one I set a goal of using it 8 times. I used it way more than 8 times. I think about 12 or 14 times. I just love that lipstick, and I would even dab it on and put a gloss on top because the color is so beautiful. Then the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Fair Light Loose Powder. This one, my goal was to finish it, and I did finish it. I even had a little bit left inside, and Alejandra told me how to just take it out. So I even broke the little thing and then used what was left. That was basically nothing, but I don't care. I finished it completely. You will see that on my empties. Then I put 2 Becca primers here that had only a small amount of product left. One of them was the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, the purple one from Becca, and that one is a hydrating primer. I finished it completely. I even started to just put it on my hand like this and just tapped it off until I got every little bit of it out of the container, and I used it up completely. And then I put on this project the Huda Beauty Nude Palette, and I wanted to hit pan in 1 shade, and I said that I was gonna keep going to see how many shades I would hit. And on my last update I stopped using that palette, but I actually hit pan on 5 shades of the palette just within this project, and that's just great for me because that's one of my most used palettes. That's one of my most adored palettes, and that's the reason why I got the Naughty palette by Huda Beauty, because that palette was such a success on my makeup artistry kit and on myself that I just had to do it. Then I also put the Stila Dolish Glitter and Glow. That was a mini, and I put a goal to use it 5 times, and I did use it 5 times. That's one of my favorite Stila Glitter and Glows because it's pink, and you guys know that I love pink eyeshadow. I love warm pinks, and that's the perfect warm pink, and I could wear that type of color every single day. I also put my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW15 on this project, and I had quite a bit of it left, and I tried to use every single drop of it. I think it still had left just a tiny bit of it, but I couldn't take it out. I used it until I couldn't use it anymore. I thought that product was never gonna end, but I finished it and I couldn't be happier because I brought a few new concealers into my collection recently, and I wanted to get rid of the few that I was using. So on my first update, or my only update, 7 of the goals were met. I just did everything as I should have, and I did even more. Like I said, the Huda Beauty palette, I even hit 5 pans instead of only 1. And then the lipstick from Giorgio Armani, I even used it way more times than I was supposed to. So I had 5 products left on the project, and those are the ones that I'm gonna talk to you guys about now. A few goals that I reached. The Cover FX Power Play Concealer, this one was supposed to be in the project for the entire time. This was brand new when I put it in this project. I used it about twice before, and it's a concealer that I truly want to keep using, but it's too dark for me. So I will keep it in my everyday bag that I'm using right now as a Shop My Stash, because when I self-tan, right now I have no self-tan whatsoever. When I self-tan, I want to keep these there just to mix it with my other concealers that are actually my right shade for most of the year. So this will be done at some point. I just will keep using it and using it, but putting it in this project helped me to get to know it better. I can't say it's my favorite, like it surpasses the Too Faced one or the NARS one or the Tarte one, but it's up there. I find the consistency to be really nice and it blends easily into my skin and it mixes well with other concealers. You won't see that much progress because for this one was just to mix it with a lighter concealer, because on its own, even when I self-tan, it's too dark for me. This is in the shade G Medium 2. Another goal reach that I reached last time, but I told you guys that I wanted to keep using it during this project until the finale, is the Laura Mercier Bronze 02 bronzer. This one I didn't use today because I'm working on one that I need to finish. I want to finish as many products as I can just to put more on my empties and see if I can reach a goal, a better goal on my empties. So this one I said that I wanted to flatten it more. And these I use basically 90% of the time. I wear bronzer every single day. And 90% of the time during this project, I wore these. And you can see how flat it is. You can see there. These are so dome. I'm going to show you the other one so that you can make a comparison. Or one dome product from Laura Mercier so that you can make a comparison when it's brand new and when it's used and abused. Okay, so here you can see how these look so different. You can see how much I've used from the bronzer when you see the other one that's brand new right next to it. So I've used quite a lot of the bronzer and that's just great. I know that next year I will be able to finish this. I have the shade 03 as well, but shade 02 works amazingly for me, and it's a bronzer that I don't have to think about. The way that these bronzers blend, it's like nothing else. I would highly recommend them if you tend to go heavy hand and you want a bronzer that will blend easier into your skin, that is not, it's matte but it's not flat. This is a great bronzer. I've mentioned this a couple times. This, just so you guys know, I get PR from Laura Mercier, but they send me whatever they want, right? And at some point I did want to try these bronzers, and you guys know that I try not to spend a lot of money on makeup, and I was doing a no buy, then a low buy. So I wrote to them and I asked for the bronzer, that I wanted to try these instead of them sending me something else. I wanted to try the bronzers, and they sent me the 2 shades of the bronzer, and I couldn't be more excited to have them. I love them. I wanted them for a long time because one of my favorite YouTubers raves about them. She's called Stephanie. I will leave her channel link below. I just love her channel so much, and she mentions this bronzer like a crazy person. So for me, this was something that I wanted to purchase, but I couldn't afford to. So I got it on PR because I requested it. It's basically as if I purchased it, and it was a great purchase in my opinion. And then the other one that I reached my goal on was the Artist Couture Cocoa Bling Highlighter. These are the Diamond Glow Powders. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful, but it's definitely not one that I would purchase a full size. The thing about this one is that it was a gift with purchase, and I wanted to buy the full size of it because I saw a lot of people raving about this formula, and I really wanted to try it. When you see it right there on my hand from afar, this looks quite beautiful, right? But the color is not right for me because I don't like an icy highlighter, and I'm not in love with speckles of glitter on my face. I know this will look beautiful on the body, but it's definitely not a powder that I would purchase a full size of. So having the mini has 10,000 uses in it. It's just, you need the tiniest amount to make this work on your face. So I'm happy that I got the gift with purchase and I chose it. My goal for that one was to use it 10 times, and I did use it 10 times. It wasn't easy for me to reach for that highlighter 10 times. I definitely realized that I prefer more pressed highlighters and that I would only use loose highlighters like that on my body. And then the last 2 products I thought were going to be empties for this video, but I couldn't. I can't just go and waste them because I wanted to finish them, but I use them every single day since my update. So the first one is the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Foundation. So this one, today that I'm wearing it, I had to lighten it because it's too dark for me for sure. And now that I have no self-tanner, it has been harder for me to use it up because I use it, but I have to mix it with the white a lot more because I need to get the right shade for me. So when I pump it, I'm not gonna do it because maybe it will come out, but when I pump it, the first 2 pumps are empty, and then I have to put it to the side and start pumping it, and full pumps will still come out of it. It's just that it's running low. It's running really low. I will use it until the end of the year. Maybe you will see this on my empties. Not a cheap foundation, and I really want to get my money's worth out of it. But you can see that when I started this project, I started right here, and on my update I went to right here, and right now I think I'm right here. So I've used quite a lot of it, only having one update between the intro and the finale. So I've used it quite a lot. It has been my only foundation that I've used during all this time. And then this one I thought was gonna be an empty too. This is the backlight priming filter from Becca. So the other one that I finished was the first light priming filter, and this is the backlight priming filter. And I started right here, so I had quite a bit left. This one was fuller than the other one, but the truth is that I focused on the other one so much that I didn't use this as much as the other one. See that what has left is basically nothing, but I only have to do half a pump or even less than half a pump to do the sides of my face. I wouldn't put this in the center of my face because it makes it oily, but I put it, today I'm wearing it on the sides of my face, and I find it to be beautiful with the foundation. This is a long wearing foundation and it helps to sheer it out. I can even mix them together to create a foundation, but I find that when I do that and I put it in the center of my face, my nose will get oily quicker. I'm hoping that you will see this one on my empties. This is a lovely product. So this one will be replaced by the Laura Mercier Illuminating Primer that I have a backup of in my drawer. I don't need to have 2 luminous primers in my collection. I will have a hydrating one, an illuminating one, a pore filling one, and a everyone type of primer. So yeah, this one at some point, if I can, I will repurchase, or if I see it as a 100 point perk or as a mini, I can grab and have. But I wanted you guys to know that I truly support this product. Becca makes wonderful products, and this has been a staple. This is a repurchase. I already had it before and finished it. It's just beautiful. I would highly recommend it. It's just that right now, for the weather that I live in, and for my clients and for myself, most of them will go for the other one that's more lightweight than this one. Okay, so that's my finale. So I reached 10 goals out of 12, and I know that these are successful products as well because I know they will be done quite soon. If you don't see them on my December empties, you will see them for sure on my January empties. I'm thankful that I've been finishing my project pans and I've been doing good in them because that has helped me realize always project pans are an eye-opener, same as the no buy, as a low buy, as shop my stash. It takes forever to go through makeup. We buy makeup like crazy, or used to buy makeup without putting that much thought into the purchases. Even ones that I adore, the amount that I would purchase, I only have one face and I don't put everything that I purchase on my makeup artistry kit. And even if I put it there, to go through a blush, even if it's on your makeup artistry kit, will take a lot of uses, a lot of them. And you have people with different skin tones, you have to pick different things. So doing project pans, shop my stash and stuff have been helping me a lot with my makeup collection. So that's it, you guys, for this finale. I will have in January another project pan that's seasonal. I love seasonal project pans and I love shorter project pans. Right now I prefer them over long ones. So that's it, you guys. As an emoji today, let's just leave something related to artist couture, something related to Coco Bling as an emoji today, just for this little highlighter right here. Leave that below and comment below what project pans you have finished, if you love project panning, or what videos you would like to see next on my channel. I love you. I hope you spend a nice holiday with your family. I hope you enjoy each other, or I hope you get a nice Zoom call. I know there are people that are still traveling and that can't travel, but I know there are a lot of you that are on your own and you can't go and see your family. Just keep in mind that you're doing it for the right reasons and that everything is going to be okay. I think sometimes we need to hear that everything is gonna be okay. I love you, you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Bye.